Well, my dear students, in the previous class we have discussed about plant breeding, the general procedure of plant breeding we have discussed. With the continuation of the same topic, we will discuss about the hybridization techniques, hybridization products, hybridization plants of different varieties, what we have done in our country. So after that we will followed by mutation breeding is there, that also we will talk a bit about it today. So you all know hybridization technique, how to hybridize. First of all, collection of the germplasm where the complete genotype of the plants should be collected. Among them different characteristics, having different characteristics. Parents has to be selected. After selection of the parents, hybridization has to be done. Once you do hybridization, then testing has to be done. Testing in the different conditions, different seasonal conditions, different land conditions, different temperature, different soil conditions for about 2 to 3 crops. Then if it is the characteristics are completely expressed, then it has to be named, marketed, commercialization, all those things we have discussed. And we have told you about, in the previous class also I told you about IR, International Rice Research Institute, that they have tripled the production of rice by IR 8. Fine. Then Thai Chang Native, that's also one variety. TN1 is one variety of rice which has doubled the production. All these we have discussed in the previous class. Similarly, the other monocots, some of the monocots have been hybridized. Like for example, improvement of the crop in case of sugarcane. In case of sugarcane, you all know that sugarcane is a monocot type of the grass that yield itself, sugarcane itself. Then also it is used cane sugar juice, right? Then also a major source. This is the only source for the manufacturing of sugar in our. We have My Sugar factory in Mysore, right? Mandya. So sugar is obtained from sugarcane. Jaggery, what we call jaggery, is also obtained from sugarcane. So very good source of food, nutrition, all those things. So basically hybridization technique we are discussing now in case of sugarcane. You all know that sugarcane. Now there are two varieties in our country. One is grown in North India, the other is grown in South India. The North Indian variety is what is known as Saccharum. Saccharum is the official, the scientific name of sugarcane. Saccharin. You might have studied in biomolecules. Saccharin, saccharides, right? Sugar, carbohydrates, all those things. Saccharum is the name. Saccharum barberi. Saccharum barberi. Saccharum genus species grown in North India. The characteristics of this is, right? The stem is thin. Stem is very thin stem, right? And low sugar content. What content? Low sugar content. Sugar content was less. But advantage is it's a fast growing breed, fast growing variety, fast growing breed, which was usually grown in case of North India. Now coming across the South India, towards our side, in South India, the grown variety is known as Saccharum. Saccharum officinarum. Officinarum. This is the breed. This is the variety grown in case of South India. The characteristics of this sugarcane is it has thick stem. Thick stem. You might have seen in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is the largest growing in case of South India. Sugarcane industry, sugar research industry, sugarcane research industry is also there largely in Coimbatore, so Tamil Nadu. So it has thick stem. The stem is thin here. It's thin, whereas it is thick here, right? And it is low sugar content, and it is quite opposite to that. That is nothing but high sugar level. High sugar level. So now once you come across these features, here you come across the advantages. What is that? Its stem is thick, right? And it has what? More sugar content. Whereas here the stem is thin and low sugar level. Advantage is it can be grown faster. So what scientists thought in the Indian Agricultural Research Institute, IARI, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, initiated in our country in Bihar, right? So now we have that branches in Bangalore also, Indian Institute of Agricultural Research, right? IAHR, Indian Institute of Horticulture Research, that deals about the horticultural crops, right? IARI, Indian Agricultural Research Institute. All over the country it is being spread. In Bangalore also we have a very big campus, right? So here So that then this IRI, Indian Agriculture Research Institute, which was situated in Bihar, right? Clear? So that thought of hybridization of these two varieties. Hybridization of these two varieties. That is nothing but Saccharum barberi and Saccharum officinarum. Hybridization was done. They produced a new breed that's also named as Saccharum officinarum, right? That has both the characteristics, fast growing characteristics, and one is having the thick stem and more sugar level, and fast growing. So this variety which was grown in North India, right, and this variety which is grown in South India. North India people also grow a lot of sugarcane, but when they tried this, now the question arises, why should we go for hybridization? When they tried this variety, South Indian variety, to grow in North India, it could not grow there, right? It could not grow there, right? It was unable to grow because of its different characteristics, seasonal characteristics and all those things. So by looking into that factor to overcome this problem, so that the North Indian farmers also can grow this variety because it has a thick stem and having a high sugar level, the cross hybridization was being done. These characteristics were obtained in this, and now that hybrid Saccharum sugarcane is also grown now all over India, including North India, Central India and South India, all over India. We are one of the largest country of sugar production, sugarcane production, manufacturing of sugar, manufacturing of jaggery. I might have told you in the digestion chapter also many a times, jaggery is very advantageous, jaggery is very good. It's good for health to increase our calcium level, natural calcium level. Earlier people used to eat jaggery and their bones were very strong. Nowadays we have increased the consumption of sugar, so better to avoid consumption of sugar, increase the consumption of jaggery. So this is about the sugarcane. Right? After that, similarly when we go for improvement in case of millets. Now what is millets? Millet refers to all those grains like that includes ragi. It is known as finger millet. Why? Because it looks like finger. Now it is a season going on in our South India. Ragi is being grown everywhere. You might have seen, right? That bunch, right, looks like fingers, like this, fingers 4 to 6, right, will be there. Hence it is also known as finger millets, commonly what we call as ragi. And moreover, this ragi or finger millet is largely used as a source of food in case of South India. But when you go to North India, why so far? North India, North Karnataka also people don't use this ragi and much of ragi. Anyway, so millets means all those ragi, jawar, bajra, wheat, right? Clear? All these comes under millets, right? Now when we talk about the improvement of millets, right? When we talk about bajra, you might have not seen, many of you might not be knowing it. Check it out, right? Bajra, right? The BH series, right? PHB series, these are the hybrids of bajra grown, right? Jowar, clear, right? CSH series of jowar, right? Then maize, you all know maize, corn, right? Maize, right? Clear. Ganga is one variety of maize. After that, Deccan, right? Ganga in North India, Deccan refers to south, of course too, right? So these are the two different varieties, hybrid varieties of maize. Maize, you all know that it's used as food also, feed also, right? Clear. Jawar is a food. Jawar we don't use much here towards South India. In South Karnataka we don't use it, but jawar and bajra are very nutritious, right? Less of carbohydrate content, more of fibers, more of proteins they have. So people use it. We do use it better to use that along with wheat, right? Along with the wheat, right? Wheat. I'm not writing here because it doesn't come here under millets only. But you have syllabus. One is maize. What is the hybrid of maize? Name is Ganga. The other name is known as Deccan. It may be asked for 2 marks also. Name the 2 hybrid varieties of maize. Simple, very easy answer. Ganga and Jawar, CSH series, right? BH, Bajra, BH, PBH. These are the different breeds of different hybrids of millets, right? Improvement. Now, why should we improve? Why should we go for hybridization? In this topic again, it is there in our study material. I have told you about that also. Because plants right from roots to fruits, they are prone to diseases. Many plants, they suffer from bacterial diseases, viral diseases, fungal diseases. To overcome all these diseases, when hybridization is being done, right? Like we have, for example, like late blight of potato is a bacterial and fungal disease. Late blight of potato is a fungal disease, right? Clear? Fungal disease of potato. Red rot of sugarcane. Clear? Then turnip mosaic virus, TMV, LMV, LCV, leaf curl virus. What is it? TMV, tobacco mosaic virus, also tomato, TOMV, tomato mosaic virus, turnip mosaic virus, TUMV, LCV, leaf curl virus. Right? These are all the viral diseases of tomato, right, and other crops. So to overcome these diseases, what is the answer? Is hybridization. What is the answer? Hybridization varieties of this, so that we can overcome the bacterial diseases, viral diseases, fungal diseases, right, in many food crops. So these are the main features of the hybridization, aspects of the hybridization. Clear? After this, there is extra information given in our study material. Our box is given. Like for example, I will tell you one. For example, like Pussa Sada Bahar. Pussa Sada Bahar. Sada Bahar, many of the students know, those who know proper Hindi, Urdu, they know Sada Bahar means forever or evergreen. So this is the hybrid variety of red chili. Red chili. Now what I mean to tell you over here is, in that box we have given copy, right? Other hybrid we have given. So in most of the hybrids in our country, there is a word prefix known as Pussa. Right, like Pussa Sada Bahar, red chili. In Bhendi also you come across. In other hybrids also you come across this word Pussa. What do you mean by Pussa means? It is a place in Bihar state. There is a place known as Pussa, where the inception of the first Indian Agricultural Research Institute, which one? Indian Agricultural Research Institute. It was started in Bihar, in the place known as Pussa. Hence, what all the varieties, hybrid varieties of commercial crops, whatever vegetables and some fruits, right? Clear? Whose research was done in Indian Institute of Agriculture, right? Was named as Pussa, right? So in all the hybrids you come across this name. So this name refers to, this is prefix is nothing but it is the research has been done, approval has been done in the Indian Institute of Agriculture Research Institute. Other stories are there. It is the name of a place in other countries. This is the actual thing. In our country, in Bihar, there was a place by name Pussa, where this Indian Agricultural Research Institute first started. Then it spread to all over India, and every state should come across these branches. In Bangalore also we have very big, very large Indian Institute of Agricultural Research Institute, where many students can do their research work, PhD work. Since India is an agricultural country and most of our population belongs to farmers, I do insist you students to do research in case of agriculture, to be a member of Indian Agricultural Research Institute. It's one of the elite international research institutes, right? So this Pussa is a prefix used for many hybrids, right? So Pussa also, the Indian Agricultural Institute was earlier, when it was started in 1906, when it is known as Pussa Institute, Pussa University, Pussa Institute. Later it was named as Indian Agricultural Research Institute. I hope it's clear. After this very small topic what we have, I can tell you is about mutation breeding. Now you all know what is mutation in your molecular biology chapter, and some genetics chapter also you might have come across this terminology. In your first year also you might have heard the definition, right? So here mutation refers to mutation. There are many types of mutation. You know mutation, some heritable sudden change in the genetic sequence is what is known as mutation. That mutation leads to variation leads to speciation leads to evolution, right? Mutation, variation, speciation, then it leads to evolution. Now clear. So after that, So mutation breeding, just I will give introduction to this now in today's topic. We will continue mutation breeding after hybridization technique. Fine. Mutation breeding was started in our country. What is mutation? Sudden genetic change. Fine. In this year, for Nobel Prize also, two chemists have got Nobel Prize. You might have recently seen in news or in science magazines. Two chemists have been given as the Nobel Prize because they have found out how to edit the genomes. Right? So mutation. When mutation occurs, there are different types of mutations. Most of them are disadvantages. Some are advantages. Some are natural. Some are induced, artificially done. Some are irreversible, point mutation, frame shift mutation, backward mutation, forward mutation. All these things you might have studied in other chapters. The different types of mutations. Some of the mutations that occur are advantages, but some leads to some aberrations, some differences, some abnormalities, some diseases or disorders also that leads to disadvantageous mutations. Now here, who is the father of green revolution in our country? India. Who? Yes, Dr. Professor M.S. Yes, tell M.S. Swaminathan. He is the father of, remember, he is the father of green revolution in our country. I have told you this in the previous classes. Norman E. Borlaug is the father of green revolution for the whole world. So M.S. Swaminathan, Dr. Professor M.S. Swaminathan, right? He is the father of green revolution. Along with that, fine, he has contributed a lot to our country in terms of crop production, hybridization, all those things in order to increase the crop production. He is also known as the father of mutation breeding because he used the induced mutations, right? In case of wheat, right? Sonalika, Sharbati Sonalika, right? Sonalika is the induced, right? Induced Sonalika is the mutation breed of wheat, where he induced mutation that tripled the production, quality was also increased, quantity was also increased. This hybridization technique was done by mutation. He is the father of mutation breeding for the whole world. Who? Dr. Professor M.S. Swaminathan. He gave the concept of mutation breeding. By changing the genetic sequence of the plant crops, we can overcome the diseases, we can increase their productivity, we can change their genome. So this is the base. This acts as a base for transgenic. In this chapter again we will talk about some techniques of transgenic plants. In biotechnology, of course, we have talked about that. In this technique, in this chapter, this is the base for that chapter. So mutation breeding here is the Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. In our next class, we will talk about the mutation breeding. So in today's topic, very simple thing we have discussed. One is known as the improvement of sugarcane, improvement of some millets, then about the different diseases that occur, the general procedure of mutation breeding, of the general procedure of plant hybridization. After that, just give an introduction to mutation breeding. I hope it's clear. Do watch from here onwards. We will be changing the mode of classes also. We are going for switching up to live classes. Fine. Keep studying. Do watch this class repeatedly. Fine. Very simple topics, important topics. Keep studying. God bless you. Good luck. Take care.